Hello everybody, video here for you today. Beyond Oak Island is a show in which the History Channel and Rick and Marty Lagina get involved with other treasure mysteries. If you missed any of my recaps of The Curse of Oak Island or Beyond Oak Island, there's a link to the playlist in the upper right. This is the No Cap recap of the Season 3, Episode 7 called North Carolina Gold. The episode opens with Rick and Marty in the Oak Island War Room being told by Matty Blake that the gold discoveries in America started not out west, but in North Carolina. All the domestic gold sent to the U.S. Treasury from 1804 to 1828 came from the Tar Heel State. In 1799, 4 years after the discovery of the money pit on Oak Island, a 12-year-old boy found this 17-pound, 22-carat gold nugget while fishing near Charlotte. Neither he nor his father knew what it was. They used it as a doorstop for 5 years until a jeweler realized what it was and paid them $3.50 for it, which today would be worth $66. The nugget is worth over $500,000 today. The boy's father later found a 28-pound nugget on his property. Many of the farmers began spending part of their time searching their own properties for gold. Cornish miners from England began emigrating to the United States and began the first American gold rush. The federal government built a mint in Charlotte just for the North Carolina gold coins. Gold mining in the Carolinas stayed fruitful until the California gold rush started in 1848. The guys video conference with Tim Fisher and his son Ross, who bought gold mine property in North Carolina 7 years ago and found an old gold dredge in 2019. A dredge is designed to float in shallow water while scooping soil as deep as 30 feet into compartments and then sifted through the attached sluice to separate fine gold from the sediment. Built in the early 1900s and abandoned about 1912, the dredge sunk into the mud where it was preserved until the Fishers discovered it. They say that they are still finding small gold, but a lot of it. They hope to completely unearth the dredge and make a museum out of it. They believe that there is still $2 billion of gold on their property and that some of it would be in the piles of dredge spoils. Anything bigger than a quarter inch would be ejected because the dredge was built to find smaller gold only. The Fishers are asking for help from the Laginas as far as how to proceed. Marty sends Matty and metal detection expert Nicolena Bohr to make first contact. The Fishers say that a lot of the excavation will have to be done by hand. The plan is to use a handmade crane to pull sediment out of a target area that they believe will have some gold. Matty and Nicolena help man the sluice, and Matty soon finds this piece and another just like it. The Fishers say they have never found foil flat gold like this piece in the 7 years they have been there. Nicolena also finds a piece from the first dredge load. They are also panning for gold, which also results in finds. Tim estimates what they found in the first load to be worth $500. They take all the small bits and do the smelting themselves. They will start on the dredge piles the next morning. Tim says you can tell they have never been touched. He spreads some of it out using a small backhoe. Nicolena metal detects something non-ferrous. They put the dirt from that area into a bag and then pan it, revealing the gold. Nicolena says that since they found gold immediately both days, that means it's likely there is much, much more to be discovered. Tim takes the gold that they have found and smelts it into this nugget. Then reveals that he didn't smelt the first pieces that Matty and Nicolena found and instead gifts it to them and will not relent when Matty tries to give it back. Back on Oak Island 3 days later, Maddie, Rick, and Marty video conference with Tim and Ross for an update. They have sent these gift boxes for Rick and Marty, each with a vial of gold plus a nail and cable from the dredge. They have continued to find gold daily and are building a bigger wash plant to go through even more sediment faster. They ask about finding artifacts in addition to the gold, and Marty suggests a drone equipped with a magnetometer and says he will set them up with that. I'll continue to catch up with recapping the Season 3 of Beyond Oak Island as well as Curse of Oak Island episodes, and we will do that as my time allows. Once again, I'm Coach Steve Money, and you can schedule a free financial coaching consultation with me at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. I'm a Ramsey Solutions certified financial coach. And you can email me about coaching or anything on my YouTube channel, like Oak Island, at CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Channel donations can go to PayPal.me/Coach Steve Money. You can add me on the gram at Coach Steve Money. And of course, this YouTube channel is YouTube.com/Coach Steve Money. Thank you so much for watching.